Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on SUI. Alright, had to cover it yesterday. Unfortunately, I was sick, so I missed the bullish breakout, or at least the bullish reclaim, alright? Because what you saw, and we talked about SUI already before, right? So most of you know that I did expect this to rally. If you watch my video, you would have also expected it. But the thing is that SUI already showed a lot of momentum right here last week on Wednesday. Got a bullish breakout, then some very strong bleeding right here, even though the markets were fine. And then the main level, which was a good indication that we would rally again, was this. All right, so when we reclaimed one of the most important key levels in the last couple of weeks for SUI right here, and we also retested it, that was enough confirmation to assume that we would actually be rallying. And then apart from that, I assume that the open interest was doing pretty good as well. As you can see, SUI is a bit of a weird crypto. Like, the open interest very much bounces up and down. But yesterday the open interest already was going up quite nicely. It was at least bullish, all right, which is the most important thing. So from there we started rallying. Now in general, and that I do want to tell you, and I do want to repeat that SUI is a bit of a weird coin, all right? Historically, it's been very volatile. It's also been very bullish. But SUI, for example, it was most bullish when Bitcoin was bearish in January and February. So that's quite interesting. And then if you look at where the volume comes from for SUI, what you'll find out is that it's a bit shady here and there, all right? Most of the volume comes from Binance. But it actually doesn't, because a lot of the volume comes from Upbit, from UEE, from 4E, from OKX, which usually means that a coin is manipulated. Now with SUI, I don't think it matters much, all right? And I'll tell you why. And the main question and the main reason is that fundamentally SUI is doing great, all right? The total value locked is doing absolutely amazing right now. It's almost at 700 million. The daily transaction blocks and the daily active addresses are fine, but the DEX volumes are also going up a bit over the last 2 days, excuse me. So the fundamentals behind SUI are great, and the technicals are also good. All right, we broke above this previous all-time high right here at 1.95 and 1.9, and it seems like we're going to hold it. Now, purely technically speaking, that is the most important point, all right? Because right now, if Bitcoin, for example, or if SUI on its own, because the correlation is not always there, but if SUI drops down below 1.9 here, then we have a problem, all right? It's not what I expect. I think it's most likely that SUI will hold this bullish breakout. Fundamentally, it's strong. We have also gained a ton of momentum, and even though we are losing some, we can lose some more momentum and still be bullish, all right? So I think it's most likely from here that SUI will hold this level, maybe consolidate on top of it for a bit longer, but eventually rally up to 2.25. And ultimately, I would say my next main price target is between 2.45 and 2.5. So I think it's most likely we'll do that, but I do want to warn you, and personally this is something I'll watch pretty closely as well, for the fact that if SUI does drop down below 1.9, then technically that's such a significant bearish breakout that it's most likely that SUI will drop back down towards 1.75 and 1.7. And that would be a very weird market structure, but it is a possibility, all right? So keep your eyes on that level. If, for example, Bitcoin is very bearish, or if the open interest really crashes down or does something like this, then it's possible we drop down below 1.9. But apart from that, I would still say it's most likely we'll hold it. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.